So a brand new update is coming to Gran Turismo 7, but is it what the players wanted? I'm going to let you know. The first thing that's coming is a new Nissan R35 GTR. Now, we've had about 11,000 Skylines in the game already, but to be fair, I don't think we've had the latest R35 GTR. So that is coming, and again, to be fair, that's the car that I'm interested in driving. I want to, put it down on the Tokyo Expressway. I want to see how it handles on the racetracks. I do want to tune it. It's a very interesting car when you think about the history with Gran Turismo. If I remember, Polyphony Digital designed the sort of like HUD and the like infotainment system, and you get G-force and all that kind of stuff, telemetry out of the car. So personally, very interested in that. That's a good addition to the game, even if it's kind of memey. Honestly, that might be where the good news ends in this update. So the second car that's coming, and there's not a lot to go on in the silhouette, but it looks like it's going to be something like the Toyota Hiace, which is a similar car or van really to the Medic car we got. And to be honest, we're getting to the point where Gran Turismo 7 is adding cars that would just be traffic in other games. Like, it can't be, there's 3 cars coming, by the way, it can't be that a third of the cars are going to be just an absolute meme. That cannot be right. It cannot be right. So, we've tried to work it out, but we think it's going to be just another van thing to drive. Yes, I made some videos on the Medic van. Yes, it's kind of fun B-roll in videos as well, but from a driving perspective, this is meant to be the real driving simulator. I don't even think you should have any other van in here apart from like the Renault Espace with the F1 engine. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. The other car that's coming, and then we're going to talk about what might also be coming out in the update. The other car coming is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Again, there's loads of Evos in the game. I was making comparison Evos between Gran Turismo 7 and Forza. Evos are not the worst car. I'm not like, offended there's an Evo coming. But as a pack of 3, remember, we haven't had an update for 3 months. Gran Turismo 7 needs to work out whether it's actually a live service game or not, I think. Because, it's always online. You need to be online to play it. When the servers go down, you get a very limited sort of selection of things you can do. And then they purportedly do these updates like every week there's a change in the daily races, every week there's a change in the weekly challenges. But as I've said in my previous video, then they don't really curate those at all. It kind of feels like they got to a point where they just put like the next 3 years in an Excel spreadsheet, and now a computer's just like launching them because they're not responding to any feedback. And I think any live service game, all of us will play other live service games, whether it's FIFA or Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever. They're always trying to respond to the community. They've got community managers. Even racing games like the Crew Motorfest or Need for Speed or Forza, they're always trying to respond, always saying this is what the community wants. And Gran Turismo just don't do that. I mean, this is in many ways like a tone-deaf update. Like, I don't think anyone needs this update. There's so many more things they could have done for probably the same amount of time or similar amount of time that would be much more received. So I think what they should be adding, they need to be letting us know really what's the game going to be like for the next 2 years. Because it's been 3 months for this update. And if the next update is also going to be in 3 months' time, so around, beginning of next year, and it's also going to come with a mixture of 3 cars like this, where one of them is actually a van, and there's no racing cars in here, I can't really recommend as much Gran Turismo as a sort of like, lively updated game. It's kind of like, this is the game you've got, and I'll do a recap video of GT7 and be like, look, this is GT7 now. So if you want this, go for it. But if you're expecting more, you might not get it. To be honest with you, I'd still say that this is very good value. Like, the game is like one of the best value racing games you can get. It's unbelievable the amount of stuff that you can do in it for the price. But it doesn't quite hit that bar of like a really well-serviced live service game. But let me know if you agree or disagree. Quick video here. I appreciate it. And I'll see you. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.